One of the quietest traps we fall into is the habit of waiting. We wait to feel more certain. We wait until we've healed enough. We wait for someone to tell us we're ready. Sometimes we convince ourselves that this is patience, that we're being wise, measured, responsible. But if we're honest, most of the time, it's not wisdom we're practicing. It's hesitation. It's fear wearing the mask of humility. And that fear knows how to speak in convincing tones. It says, not yet. Not until you're better. Not until you're perfect. But perfection never arrives. And so the waiting becomes endless. We keep rehearsing the truth instead of speaking it. We keep adjusting the mask instead of setting it down. We keep thinking there's someone out there who will one day give us the green light to be who we already are. But that person isn't coming. And deep down, you already know that. No one is going to give you permission to be real. No one is going to hand you a certificate that says your voice matters now. There's no cosmic signal, no gatekeeper waiting to bless your timing. The only one who can make that call is you. And the longer you wait, the more you postpone the life that's already trying to reach you. The real one. The one where you stop hiding behind roles and start living in your truth. Truth doesn't ask for polish. It asks for presence. It doesn't need to be perfect to be powerful. It just needs to be spoken honestly, in real time, from where you are right now. The fears you've carried about being misunderstood, judged, not enough, those aren't rooted in the world's rejection. More often, they come from your own harsh inner standard, the one that says, you can't show up unless you're flawless. But real connection doesn't come from being flawless. It comes from being human. People aren't looking for someone who has everything figured out. They're looking for someone who has the courage to be transparent. Someone who can say, this is what I know, and this is what I'm still learning. When you share from that space, you don't lose respect. You gain trust. You stop performing, and you start relating. Because truth is magnetic, not because it's rehearsed, but because it's real. So if you've been wondering whether it's the right moment to step forward, whether the room is ready for what you have to say, whether you're allowed to show up as your full self, this is your answer. You were never meant to stay small. You were never meant to dim your light until it was convenient for someone else. You are not too early. You are not too late. You are exactly on time. The world needs your honesty more than it needs your perfection. Let your voice enter spaces that have been too quiet for too long. Let your presence disrupt the silence that never served you. Let yourself be seen, not later, not someday, but now. Because now is when your truth matters. Now is when your presence is needed.